it's you? What are you doing over there? Come here. Don't just stand there like a creep. Hi. I recognized that jacket as soon as you walked in. Figured I may have gotten the wrong person because you decided to hover instead of saying hi to your best friend like a total doofus. What's your deal? Even now you seem a little flighty. You feeling all right? You feel fine? Yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Fine, what have you been doing since I last saw you? It's been like 2 days, I think. Fair. It is the holidays. I've been pretty busy myself. I've been fixing up the house, making preparations, the usual contingencies you have to make when something big's coming up. My house is like completely fortified. It's like Fort Knox. With this stupid blizzard coming up, I have to be careful. I hear my neighborhood might get the worst of it, so the power could be out come New Year's. So best I can do is lock down the fort. What about you? Got anything special planned? Oh, well, that's too bad. You told your friends, right? That you won't be able to make it? That's good. Well, what about in town? Planning on visiting anybody? Having someone special come over? Dead to the world, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But all things have their merits. Sure, it sucks that this blizzard has essentially trapped us in our own little snow globe, but you won't be completely alone for Christmas, at least. I live right down the block, and I'm always available. Well, for you. I'm always available for you. Oh my God, could you not make that face? Listen, I know how that came out, but I mean that honestly. You're my buddy. And I know you would much rather hear something like that from you-know-who, but as it stands, she is overseas for the holidays. So now you're stuck with little old me. Speaking of which, you'll be happy to know that I talked to her a bit before she made her flight. With Christmas coming up and the stores being chock full of chuds, it's hard to get your hands on anything. As well as her not really knowing you from Adam, no offense. You can imagine my surprise when she said she left a gift for you. Yes, really. I mean, you can't be that surprised. This woman is a saint. She can't even hurt a fly. Actually, she leaves out fruit water for the nasty things. Because what goes around comes around, I suppose. No, I don't know what it is. I just know she left it at my house and told me to pass it on come Christmas. It's a pretty big box, whatever it is. Even went through the effort to hand-tie the little bow on top. Your favorite color is blue, right? Well, whatever it is, that's the color she chose for the wrapping. Little puppies on the print for good measure. It's actually a good thing I bumped into you today. Once I go home, that's where I'm going to be till the 10th, so I may not have had the chance to pass along your extra special Christmas gift. We should walk home together. I mean, it is getting dark, and I don't really want to walk home by myself, especially when I don't have my pepper spray. And your house isn't even a 3-minute walk from mine. I can pass along your gift. You can be on your merry way. Come on. I'll buy you a hot cider. You're an angel. Here, wait here while I get you that drink. Don't forget to take off your shoes. I just scrubbed the place top to bottom. Do not make a mess. Try not to touch too many things either. I know, I'm not trying to nag you, but I just got everything done up and it's all very vulnerable. So don't get your fingerprints on anything. At least, not here. The gift's in the basement with the rest of my storage. Let me get the key to unlock it. It's not that weird. Like I said, this whole place is locked down. And careful's never too careful, All my important things are in the basement. The last thing I want is some bird breaking in and going through all my stuff. What if they get to your present? And anyways, you've been to my house like 1,000,000 times. Is this really the first time you're seeing that lock on my basement door? I've always known you were a little dumb. But you're not blind too, are you? Watch your step. It's a little dark in here. Sorry about that. I hope the Christmas lights I hung up at least pretties it up a bit. Yeah, I put Christmas lights up. I'm not a monster. I have some decorum. The whole seedy basement thing is a little played out. No self-respecting person is gonna let their workspace be all mucked up by leaking pipes and musty walls. I even sprayed some of that sugar cookie freshener on the water heater. You know, right there. By the chains. Yeah. I figured I'd see that look on your face. You look really confused. Like you're waiting for that gotcha moment. Probably because you're a little dumber than I take you for. I mean, come on. Why? In what world would this girl who really doesn't give a shit about you leave you, of all people, a Christmas present? Your friends don't even care enough about you to send you a ride to their place. Not even a phone call, to quote you directly. You're dead to the world. You've always been, but especially now, right? No girlfriend, no friends, no phone calls. Just you and me for Christmas, right? God, you're so fucking stupid. You let me lead you not only to my house, but to my locked basement. Even now you're standing furthest from the door. Are you really that shut off from your brain that you can't plainly see when you're in danger? The door wasn't even closed by the time I dropped the best friend act. Oh yeah? You think you can get through me? Go ahead. You're a strong guy, aren't you? Come on. I'm just a girl. I'll even... There. Oh, look, there goes my pepper spray. I guess now I'm completely defenseless. Do your worst. Oh no! What happened? It looks like your legs just gave out. And for no discernible reason, too. You want some water? A glass of eggnog? Some apple cider? Gotcha. Merry Christmas, sleepyhead. You're up just in time to open your presents. You know, for a while there, I thought I killed you. I'm no anesthesiologist by any means, so who knows how much I actually put in your drink. Being out for a little over 20 hours, though, boy, is that not good for your brain. So enjoy this moment of reprieve while I let you catch your bearings. It's the last bit of mercy you'll get from me from this point on. You know, I was almost a little put off by how dodgy you've been recently. I mean, you've always been kind of skittish around me. You tighten up like a nervous dog, make yourself smaller than you already are. You more so present yourself like a boy than the man you generally fail to be. But these past couple of months, you've been avoiding me, letting my phone calls ring, ignoring my texts. For a moment there, I almost thought you caught on to my little plan. Thought that maybe, you weren't the idiot that I've always took you for. Thought that maybe this was my lapse in judgment. Maybe he doesn't deserve this. But you have a habit of outdoing yourself and lowering my already abysmal expectations of you. The phone call I had with What's-Her-Face wasn't a lie. She did bring you up, actually. She said you'd been acting weird recently, but this time I didn't hesitate to spill the beans. I told her about that pathetic crush you have on her. You should have heard her reaction. You could almost feel the disgust in her voice, like what I just said was a really bad joke. She couldn't even comprehend the idea of a loser like you being bold enough to drag her down to your level. I almost thought that what she said in response was just her way of retaliating. But unfortunately, it made sense. He's in love with you, she told me. To which, obviously, I laughed as hard as I could. I mean, sure, you could be dumb enough to think a girl as sweet as her would have enough pity for you to maybe entertain the idea of returning your feelings. But you're not so brain dead as to think you have a chance with me. You can't be that much of a fucking idiot, right? Right? That look on your face says it all. You really are that fucking hopeless. Shut up! That's why you've been so flighty, right? Because of all those useless feelings of yours that you keep making my problem. You did the same thing when we were kids, confronting me with that disgusting crush. I can barely keep my lunch down just thinking about it, you fucking loser. Why can't you get it through that thick skull? Not only are you not on my level, you're not on any level. You're a bug. Worse off, you're not even a bug with any value. What have you contributed to anybody other than being a burden on their lives? You're a mosquito. A filthy, mangy bug who I've gone out of my way to placate. You have disgusted me since the day I laid my eyes on you. Every time you talk to me, you touch me, you look at me, I feel like I'm a second away from vomiting. And you have the audacity to think I could ever waste even a fraction more of my time with you? Are you out of your fucking mind? Piece of fucking shit. Disgusting piece of shit. Fucking disgusting. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You pathetic piece of shit. Even if not for how fucking repulsive you are, don't you think you might be forgetting something? I'm in a committed relationship. Kai, you remember him, right? Yeah, 6'something, sports scholarship, at least half a brain. Bonus is that he has a big dick and he's not ugly, which is obviously something you can't relate to. He doesn't spend 10 plus hours at the gym just to come out half baked in the face and dumb as a bag of rocks. Even on his bad days, he's 10 times more of a man than you are. I said stop fucking crying. Anyway, he just left not too long before you woke up. Bent me over my kitchen counter and everything, hence the sexy Christmas outfit. Lucky you, he didn't fuck me dumb enough to forget to...